Hi there guys, this is Nikhil from GreedyTech and this is a quick review of Moto G4 Plus after 5 months. When the device first came out, I was really hating it for the specs it offered, but now my opinion has changed a lot. I still hate it for providing underrated specs for the price, but in terms of software UI, updates and stability, I'm loving it. This is definitely no beast, it has its flaws, but under 15,000 it is the most stable phone out there. And it also has some heating issues which I'll come to in a moment. Now let's start with the review itself. I'm currently using the black variant of G4 Plus, so it isn't as ugly as the white variant. G4 Plus and G4 Play both share the same design, but in terms of build, I like the G4 Play over the G4 Plus. In the black variant, front microphone hole is nicely hidden. At least it doesn't bother me as much as it did on the white variant. Just like when I reviewed the phone few months ago, power and volume buttons still feel a little hard to press. When I first saw the display of G4 Plus, I felt it was lacking in terms of brightness. I don't know what happened between all these months, but now it feels super bright, or at least as bright as any other phone in this price range. In the software department, there is nothing new. It's as responsive as it first came out. No RAM management issues, and it will get the next version of Android 7.0, so a big thumbs up for that. All the sensors work fine. Some people have been asking me about Ghost Touch. I didn't have any such issues. It might be a problem with few devices, so if you bought it recently, get a replacement or go to the service center. Audio via the mono speaker is sufficiently loud for all your media needs. It lacks quality, but it is loud. Call quality is still good, no issues at all. It supports voice over LTE, so you can use Geo on it. It has a dedicated SD card slot, which is something everyone misses in their phones. But you can't move apps to the SD card unless you root the phone. And rooting does void your warranty. Camera performance is as good as ever. It gives out bright, punchy, saturated colors. Both the cameras are wide angle, so a lot more details than your regular phones, and obviously it'll be great for selfies. It is still the best phone for camera lovers under 15,000 rupees. Asus Zenfone 3 Laser, launched recently, might be better than this phone, but it is priced near 20,000 and lacks performance very badly. I'm going to make a separate video on heating issues, so check that out for more information, but here's the gist. On normal usage, it does get warm, but doesn't heat up. I have seen high temperatures only while on first boot, while setting up the device for the first time, installing apps, playing heavy games, and while recording video. At a room temperature of 30 degrees while playing games like Asphalt 8, it reaches a maximum of 40 degrees, which is negligible if you play the game for just 5 minutes. But while recording video for more than 2 minutes, it becomes insanely hot. It went as high as 49 degrees. So it still has heating issues. Even if you play small games like Temple Run or Subway Surfers, the phone will get hot and cross 40 degrees easily. And this is all at a room temperature of 30 degrees. So if you're in a hot environment or if it's summer, it'll heat up more. And the worst part is that it takes at least 5 to 10 minutes to cool down. So conclusion, this is still a very hard pick guys. If you're bothered when your phone heats up, then this is definitely not the best phone for you. But if you can manage the heating issue by limiting your usage, then you can give it a shot. And managing your usage to control the temperature is simply ridiculous. If you're a casual user who wants a good Android device with the best camera, buy this phone. Considering the heating issue, I personally wouldn't recommend this phone. If you want performance or if you play games, even small games like Temple Run, and if you record a lot of videos, this is a big no. It heats up a lot, at least to a point where it's irritating to hold the phone, and as I've said you earlier, it takes a lot of time, 5 to 10 minutes to cool down. At this price, we have better alternatives like Redmi Note 3. That's my personal preference. Besides that, we have Lumax 2, Mi Max K5 Note, and if you are brand specific, you can go with Samsung's J series phones or the On series phones. And finally, a very small note, this is actually my sister's phone. She used the Redmi 2 Prime and bought G4 Plus just for a change. And after seeing the heating issues first-handed, she just put it back in the box and now she is trying to sell it. So that's pretty much it for this video guys. I hope you found this video to be helpful. If you have any more doubts or comments or feedback, feel free to let me know by commenting below this video. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, do subscribe and stay tuned to us. This is Nikhil from GreedyTech signing off. Have a nice day.